Welcome everyone to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. So good to see all your faces. All right. Go ahead and stand. Let's get ready to open our hearts. Relax everything in our body, in our mind. Come into center. Come into truth, the truth within us that sets us free. The love within us that sets us free. The love that is at our core. It's the truth of who we are. We are so ready to open today to love. Let love transform us. Let love transform us today. Let's sing this together. I'm here to love. I'm here to love, ready to love. I'm here, right here. To love, I'm here to sing, hear my song, let it ring with the sound of our hearts. We are one, we are one. Let's sing that again. I'm here to love, ready. On my shoulders, I will trust and let go and come back to love's flow. We're here to love, ready to love. We're here, right here to love. To sing, hear our song, let it ring with the sound of our hearts. We are one, we are one. When the rain pours down and the world seems to lose its splendor, we will dance through the storm, we'll unite, be reborn. We're here to love, that's why we're here, ready to love. I'm here, right here, to love, to love. We're here to sing. joy of peace of love. Let's sing, you are the light of love. And you are the light of love. Just imagine that light within you. I am the light of love, shining out, shining out. You are the light, I am the light. We are the light of love.
And it is in that flow, yes, it is in that flow that we begin this morning. What a wonderful transition as we say our welcome statement together. Are you ready? Everyone is included and accepted here. Our differences do not keep us apart. By coming together, we create healing and wholeness. We see you. We love you. We bless you. Welcome to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Together, welcome home. Yay, we're here. Please be seated. Good morning. I want to welcome you to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown, where we are. A positive path for spiritual living. And please know that whoever you are and wherever you are on your spiritual path, you are welcome here. My name is Mark, and I'm so glad again that you're joining us here in the sanctuary or with us online. We thank you, our online partners, for tuning in this morning. This is a blessing until it blows up right in the middle of a wonderful meditation, and then it's not a blessing. So if you'll take just a moment to make sure that your cell phone is either in the off position or the sound is all the way down. There's enough noise in the world. Let's have 1 hour here where we are in total peace with Source and Spirit. Also, there is a Connect card somewhere around you, probably in the pew in front. It is a way to connect with us. Fill this out if you're new. Fill this out if you'd like to update your information, if it's changed, and that way we know what's going on in your life, you know what's going on in the life of Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. So drop that in the offering bag later in the service. We will receive that with our financial gifts. Here at Unity, we love affirmative prayer and our 3-minute miracle that happens right after service at the end of every service out in the meditation room. Affirmative prayer speaks from the positive as if it already exists, which it does. We invite you to share your prayer requests with us. There are small slips of paper that you will find out in the foyer. Drop those pieces of paper with your prayer requests in the prayer box, which sits in the lobby all during the week. But it comes in here to be with us during the service. You can put in an anonymous request, and what happens, or you can contact the church office. You can send a prayer request through tulsaunity.org. And you're hearing me saying there are lots of ways to turn in a prayer request because that's part of our community. That's who we are together. Your needs are our needs. This is oneness. This is wholeness. What affects you affects me, and vice versa. We want to pray with you for those needs. So please drop them in. And then every Sunday, as I said, we gather after the service for our 3-minute miracle. It's focused on forgiveness and healing. If you feel that that would minister to you, please join us afterwards. All right, we are pleased to have Reverend Russ Jackman. Give him a big round of applause. Russ drove over yesterday from Little Rock, had a wonderful drive, and we are thrilled that he is going to share a Palm Sunday message speaking on what happens when we listen together and the tremendous practice of collective wisdom. So we're excited about that. There is a congregational meeting today after the service in Neal Hall. We will be discussing the search for a new minister. Now, I could stop there and it would just be another announcement. This one is a little bit different, and let me explain why. In order to advertise our new position for a minister on the Unity website, Unity headquarters sent us a number of questions along with a questionnaire that we have to fill out in order to help them line us up with the best possible candidate that fits us here and our unique needs. And with that means there's going to be an interactive experience in Neal Hall. It's not just another data dump. It's not just a meeting. It involves what Spirit is telling you that we need in our ministerial program in order to advance and grow. So this is interactive. If at all you have an hour to spare, we're going to try to be good stewards of everybody's time, start promptly at 12:10. We do not anticipate it going past an hour. If you're able to stay, please do so. This would be a great one to let us know what is on your heart and your mind for the way that we advance this group of people. All right, let's turn to disco. That was a segue, wasn't it? You only thought that disco was over. Well, not so much. Every Tuesday, Renny can attest to this, from 7 to 8:30, a disco party. A small $5 donation gets you in the door. You enjoy music, freestyle dancing with your friends in community. Yep. So bring out your bell bottoms, your platforms. Join us. That again is Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 p.m. During this Lenten season, we also want you to remember to participate in the Giving the Gift of Food. We are collecting food at this time, and non-perishable items. That happens through next Sunday, and then all of those food donations are going to be gathered, and they're headed to the Eastern Oklahoma Food Bank. All sorts of things going on. The Monroe Community Group has its next monthly meeting this Saturday, April 4th at noon, right here in Neal Hall, and they focus on sound technology, meditations that go along with that from the Monroe Institute, a discussion about expanded consciousness. Everybody is welcome to attend. That is open to you. Next Sunday after the service, we are all going to get involved with chocolate. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So we are going to have a chocolate auction Easter Sunday after service, and this is going to benefit our Unity kids. They could use a few dollars, they could use our support, and we could use some chocolate. So that's what I'm going with. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You can sign up in the lobby to bring your favorite chocolate goodie, help out our kiddies, so look forward to that next Sunday. You have two opportunities here to attend A Course in Miracles. It's life-changing. If you've not already had an opportunity, listen to this. You really might want to attend. Two courses are offered. Sunday morning is facilitated by Chris Baker in the adult ed room at 9:15. If that doesn't fit your schedule, there is another opportunity. Wednesday evening, facilitated by Reverend Shauna Warner, Neal Hall at 6:30. The Wednesday class can also be accessed via Zoom. If you'll let Renny know, if you'll give Renny a heads up, Renny can provide you with the Zoom details so that nobody misses out on this wonderful experience. Diane Pinsart is going to be hosting an AWE, spelled A-W-E, an awe walk. So if you need just a chance to be in awe with what Source has created around us, the gathering place, Saturday morning, April 11th, everybody's going to meet here at the church to best facilitate transportation at 8:30. There's a sign-up sheet in the foyer, and if you would like to take part in just getting away for a little while, right, Diane, and experiencing the awness of what we have right here in the Tulsa community within the gathering place, sign up. We are calling volunteers. You've heard the phrase, many hands make light work. That is true. And that happens here, and we could use some more volunteers. There are numerous ways that you can make a difference by volunteering here at Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Take a look at the sign-up sheets in the lobby. Check out what's available. Sign up today. We thank you so much. Oh, it's so great to look out and see your beautiful faces. that is the end of our announcements. So I'm going to ask you to just kind of shift gears with me for a moment as we move toward a time of reflection and spiritual connection. I'd like to invite Tammy to come and share today's daily word.
Good morning, everyone. Today's focus is Palm Sunday, and let us all affirm together, on Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. On Palm Sunday, Jesus made his triumphant entry into Jerusalem riding a donkey colt, spiritually symbolizing dominion of the Spirit over human nature. Today, I find inspiration in that timeless Bible story. Going forward, I commit myself, to mastering my impulses and judgments and continually surrendering my imperfections to the Christ within. My commitment in regularly going to the upper chamber of my consciousness smooths the rough edges of my mind and opens my heart to perfect love and purity. By following Jesus' example, I proceed with courage and confidence along the path of fulfillment and transcendence. Our Bible verse today is from John chapter 12, verse 46. I have come as a light into the world so that everyone who believes in me should not remain in darkness. On Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. Thank you, God. Amen.
Good morning. We recognize our prayer box, and as Mark started off this morning, we do affirmative prayer in unity. So we affirm the truth. So whatever you may have put in here, we hold and know the truth for you. And if you haven't put it in there yet, then this is the moment that in your intention to put what you wish to be held here, whether that's you and family, whether that's Tulsa, Oklahoma, our nation, the world, whatever it is, hold that. And we're going to know the truth of that as a community, and thus the truth of that for humanity. We're going to take that into meditation. So if you're willing and want to join me with that, if you're willing to close your eyes, take a big breath with me and exhale that. And just let this body relax. Being aware of your body sitting in the seat, your feet on the floor, and that continuing rise and fall of your chest. For in this place, there is only one thing taking place: God, the good, the magnificent. This divine nature is our nature. And in this nature, there is all that we could ever hope and dream for. The strength that we hope for, the love we hope for, the compassion, the kindness, the knowledge, the wisdom, the zeal, the understanding, the health and well-being, the comfort and joy. Whatever it is, whatever the infinite possibilities that we hold and desire, that is held within the heart and mind of the divine. And that is our heart and mind. Thus you are that love and compassion, that wisdom, that knowledge, that strength, that health and wholeness. You are that and more. So as we sit in the silence for just a moment, we allow that to rise within us, that awareness, that clarity, that wisdom that is reminding us and telling us and claiming for us that all that we desire is here now, present. God is alive in this place because God is alive within us, as us. We're that divine expressing uniquely in this world. And as you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes and to see this world and recognize the divine in each and every scene unfolding in your life. And we say, and so it is.
That will set you free. My faith is a boat on the ocean, sailing a stormy sea. I am in you, and you are in me. will set you free. My love is a star in the heavens, shining for all to see. I am in you, and you are in me. Oh, I am in you, and you are in me. I am the truth and the love and the light that will set you free. My soul is a breeze from the mountains, healing in harmony. I am in you. You are in me. My faith is a boat on the ocean, sailing a stormy sea. I am in you, and you are in me.
I just want to say, wow. Thank you. Yes. And I hope y'all appreciate it. Being that I go to other unities, I don't always get to hear that quality, that magnificence. And I hope y'all appreciate that. Yes. Appreciate y'all. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hey, it's good to be back with y'all. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here on Palm Sunday. So happy Palm Sunday. I'm going to share with you a few things today that I think are relevant for Palm Sunday, but relevant for what I've been poking around with this month. This month is the month of wisdom, okay? One of the 12 powers, one of those attributes, one of those qualities that 𝗨𝗶𝘁𝗆, the co-founder of Unity Movement. I like to talk with my hands, so there's no telling how many times I'll hit this thing. All right? But I want to share about that wisdom. But I want to share some about Palm Sunday. We heard a little of the Palm Sunday story in the Daily Word, right? If y'all remember that, Jesus Christ is going to Jerusalem. He's riding an ass. Okay? That has significance and relevance from a metaphysical point of view. Okay? But he's also meeting a crowd that's excited and celebrating, laying down palm branches and acknowledging his entering into Jerusalem. And 𝗨𝗶𝘁𝗆 tells us in the Revealing Word that Jerusalem is really about representing our journey into peace, that it's about us moving into clarity and transformation, and that Jesus Christ in the story of moving into Jerusalem is really about our I am self, that divine self, that Christed self of us, moving into and transforming and really unfolding and awakening in that transformation. So this story isn't just a story about something that happened 2,000 years ago. It's our story. It's a story that as we explore it, hopefully we'll see how it relates to not only us as individuals, but us as a community, with whatever community we might be in. I'm just going to offer, I'm part of your community today because you let me show up and be a part of that community. So to me, it's a we. Whenever you come together in a spiritual intention, it's a we. And this is most certainly a spiritual community, and this is a spiritual we that's showing up here. 𝗨𝗃𝗋𝗃 tells us in the revealing word that wisdom is the faculty of knowing what is true or false and of judging correctly. So it's the faculty of knowing what is true or false and judging correctly. I don't know about you, but I don't have a lack of information in my life. It's coming at me from every direction all the time. What's my challenge is what's true, what's false, and more importantly, what's mine to do? What do I do with that? What is mine to pick up and explore from that? So today we're going to explore wisdom not only from a point of view of why it's important to us individually, but how wisdom is more easily revealed in community. We can reveal that truth or falsehoods and know what it is ours to do when we bring in attention and awareness of wisdom showing up within us here as a community. I do this all the time. I have something I need to decide on. I pick it up. I turn it over 4,000 times. That's my way, okay? And then I make a decision. And then I get down the road a little bit and I look back and go, oh, I didn't have the whole picture on this. And it wasn't really that I was wrong. I just had this perspective, right? And my perspective can only see so much. Just can't see the entire image, just so much. So I just had partial of the picture that was taking place. So there's a story that goes with that, and I bet you some of you have heard it. I don't know where this comes from, Hinduism or Buddhism, but it's the story of the three blind men and the elephant, right? And the first man puts his hand on the trunk and says, oh, hey, it's a snake. And the second man puts his on the leg and says, oh, no, it's a tree. And the third man puts his hand on the side of the elephant and says, oh, you're both wrong. It's a wall. Right? And they were both certain and confident in their answers, right? But they only had part of the picture, part of the image. They weren't really wrong. They just didn't have all the information, all that they needed to make that clear judgment and interpretation of what was before them. There's also a story in Sufism. This is a story about what you need. More so? All right. Yeah, that works. Sounds good to me. This story in Sufism, it's the men are in the market square and they're debating what is true. And each one of them are passionately selling themselves for this is what I think's true and this is why I think it's true. And they all share, and when they get through, the elder goes, each one of you only has a piece of the mirror. You don't see the whole reflection. So I'm going to invite you not to debate this, but to bring your pieces together so that we can get a full image of what's taking place here. And as they do that, I think that we can take that correlation and look at what y'all are doing here in a community. Because y'all as a community are, first off, y'all are on your way to Jerusalem. Y'all are on the way of discovering and unfolding the truth is for unity of Tulsa-Midtown. In that journey. And you're doing that by asking questions about what's my future? What do we do with leadership? How do we address this? What's ours to do as a community? And some of the questions you're going to be answering in the congregational meeting. It's been a while since I've seen that long form that they've sent y'all. Right? But you're going to be answering questions. But it's in that answering and listening and coming together that you're going to discover that there's something unfolding for unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Something that maybe you didn't know about before. And the challenge with that is, it might be a little uncomfortable, okay? But it's already been a degree of discomfort with it because some of you are grieving, aren't you? Something that was is no longer. You know? Reverend Shana isn't the lead minister in this community. There's changes that have taken place. And that little C word sometimes is quite uncomfortable, right? So this process may not be as easy as we'd like for it to be, because there's going to be something that's we feel and experience within it. And I'm going to offer that isn't a bad thing. Doesn't mean we like it all the way, but doesn't mean it's a bad thing for us. Right? Because you and your conversations and these meetings that you're going to have, whether that's meetings within the board, meetings within committees, meetings and congregational meetings that are happening today, whatever those meetings are, those discussions are going to be unfolding. Because the wisdom that we're talking about is wisdom that's part of us all. Okay? It's not just something that we participate in. It's something that truly we are that wisdom. Because Charles Fillmore, let's see if I got my quote for Charles here. Oh, yeah, this is from Christian Healing. Charles says, there is but one mind, and that mind is God. There is but one mind, and that mind is God. So if there's one mind, then wisdom isn't something that we have separately. It's something that we're actually all involved with. It's truly who we are. We are that wisdom. We may be exploring how to discover that wisdom within us, but it's who we are. So we as a community, as you're recognizing that one mind is present here, then recognize that it is here. Right? That's the answer to it. It's here. It's not something you're going to have to go seek and labor over. It's already here. So it's allowing, it's asking the questions and allowing that unfoldment to take place. There's also in the Bible in Matthew 18:20, and I know y'all have all heard this one, where two or more are gathered, there I am among them. Okay? You may hear different variations of that depending what Bible you get it out of. But basically, where two or more are gathered, there I am among them. And we know within unity, what we're talking about isn't something coming from outside of us, right? We're talking about something emerging while we come together. There's something that's being revealed because we stepped up to one another. So your future here as a community is something that's emerging. And there's a collective wisdom that's taking place. Now, I think about the communities I've been involved with and think about that sometimes we approach things from the point of view that here's something that needs to be fixed in our community. And I'm going to offer for you, there's nothing in unity of Tulsa-Midtown that needs to be fixed any more than there's something within you that needs to be fixed. Now, maybe there's something you're looking to discover, but that isn't because something's broken. There's just something that's actually willing and wanting to be revealed here. And right here in this community, that's taking place. There's something new, exciting, trying to push forth to be revealed. And in that revealing, can I use the word promise? I think I'm going to promise it. Okay? Promise that you as a community will see this community be better because of what was going to be revealed for you. So in this process, don't worry about fixing things. Just worry about, if you're going to worry about how do I show up? How do I listen? How do I contribute in this process? I noticed Unity of Little Rock. It's been a year and a half ago that we left our building, sold that building, and moved in and shared space with a Lutheran church. That was a hard, here hard. It wasn't hard looking at the paper and seeing what the numbers were and making the decisions that way. It wasn't hard. It was the right choice. But here it was hard because it touched us. It mattered. We cared about our community and what our community had looked like. But what I noticed in that discussions were how many people said, you know, I don't have anything to offer to this. And I want to nix that because I want y'all to understand that each one of you have something to offer. And that every conversation that's taking place here, each and every one of you matter here. Y'all do know that right here, right now, the energy that's taking place in this room is taking place because you're here. You're contributing to that energy. And if you weren't here, it wouldn't be the same, right? Well, even in conversations, whatever those meetings are, whatever's taking place, if you're not here, then that energy and thus that meeting won't be the same. Y'all are unique expressions of God. Each and every one of us are that. And if I could give you a gift today, it's to know how valuable you are to all of us. Not only the people in this room, not only to the people in this state, but to all of humanity. Because only you bring the divine forth the way you bring it forth. Out of the billions on this planet, only you do that. No one else can. Even if you've got an identical twin, they're not identical, are they? They're not perfectly the same. You each bring something uniquely forth. I go, you and your life experiences bring something very valuable into the discussions. Even if you didn't open your mouth, because you're bringing you, this energy. Y'all understand vibration and resonance? Okay? This is vibrating and resonating. Okay? We think it's solid. It looks pretty hard. But actually, it has its own resonance. The pew that you're sitting in has its own resonance. Your shoes on your feet have their own resonance. And you have your own resonance. And when you bring that resonance into a group, just like us here together, the resonance of this group shifts. So you, as an individual, even if you said nothing, you bring your resonance, that uniqueness of you. But also when you start to share, when you start to open up, when you start to listen and hear things, and you're the one that voices, you bring something that's a piece of that mirror that maybe the community didn't have. I sit in board meetings. I've been doing that since the 90s. Right? And I love that process. We get together before meetings and our board members, we discuss things and we try to get all the information and we take it to a meeting and we sit down and we have that last little minute discussion and then we're going to vote about it and apply something and decide where we're going to go with this. And I can tell you how many times I've heard someone go, as we're about ready to end the discussion and vote, go, but what about? And in that, they bring forth something that, oh, well, we hadn't been thinking about that. We haven't considered that at all. And it changes the discussion and ultimately, in many cases, changes the decision we would make. Well, you're that person that brings up the what about. You're that voice. Even when you think that what I've got to say is not important, it may be that turning point of bringing those pieces together so you can see the whole image as a community. Because I expect great things from this community. My experience with you is that you already have the attributes of a community that's going to blossom more than you are already and impact and make a difference more than you are already. Not just in the lives in this room, but more lives. This is a community that can do great things for Tulsa, but great things in the unity movement. You are that type of community. got that texture, if you will, okay? That feel to you, for that to unfold. So, what am I talking about when I talk about wisdom? That understanding what is true, what is false, and what is really ultimately mine to do. It's spiritual discernment. I'm going to invite you, let's experience that together. If you're willing, again, just close your eyes. Take a breath. Let that exhale. And right here, you let those shoulders sag down more and the tension in your body just drift away. Know that there's one mind, and that this one mind is here now. And this one mind is expressing in all of us. So there is one mind. There is one mind here. And there is one mind expressing in all of us. So as you're ready, take that big breath again. And as you exhale, open your eyes and know that that stillness that you were just in, however you experienced it, that stillness you were in is wisdom. It's arising right here. It's that one mind, and it was present within you and in this room, in this community. Just with that simple act. That didn't take us a minute to do. So as you move forward in this community, you're going to call upon that. You're going to act upon that. And you're going to do it how? Did someone say listening? I heard it. Yes. You're going to listen. You're going to speak. You're going to be open. And you're going to allow. My community, we talk about being unapologetically inclusive. Y'all didn't use those words, but that's exactly what y'all were just expressing earlier. When you are allowing people to just be open, to listen, to speak, you're being inclusive. And in that inclusivity, there's wisdom, and that wisdom unfolds and rises for us. So you as a community are allowing that individual wisdom to open up so that in a community you can see that wisdom expressed in its fullness. So if I have something I'd like for you to walk away with, it would be that each one of us doesn't have the whole picture here. It takes us bringing each piece together for us to get the full image, the full picture. And that's why you're so valuable. Your unique self is needed in this community so that this community can have that full image to make those decisions. Because I promise you, you're answering some questions in the congregational meeting. Ultimately, what you're doing is saying, this is who we are, and this is what we want to attract in our world. And part of that attraction is who the next minister will be. But that you're getting clarity about who you are as a community. And thus, it takes all of you to be clear about who you are as a community, because all of you are part of that community. Not just one of you. Not just one has the answer. It's us as a group that bring that forth to have that answer. So, you're really not asking, what do we think about what's taking place here. You're asking about what's becoming clear among us, what's arising, what's engaging for us. Because wisdom's already present, it's already active, it's already unfolding here. You've already started that process. But before that process, it was already here, already unfolding for you. Now you're going to, through intention, bring it even more clarity. And when I talk about in community, I'm also talking about you. As you step into community, you bring you, and you impact the community. But because you bring you into community, the community turns around and impacts you personally. So there's a personal connection to community and a community connection to person. So the wisdom that maybe you're looking for in your own life gets explored more so as you step into community. It serves you by being in community. I think one of our greatest gifts is being in spiritual community. We're not to be the monk sitting on the mountaintop. You want to discover who you are, step into community. Because I assure you, people will rub you, right? But they'll also remind you and lift you up and excite you and help you see the truth of who you are. So I'm going to lead us in an affirmation. Okay? And that affirmation is, divine wisdom is alive in me. Divine wisdom is revealed through us. Together, we see clearly. And you already jumped in and went right along with me. Okay? That's great, because we're going to do it again. All right? Let's do it together. Divine wisdom is alive in me. Divine wisdom is revealed through us. Together, we see clearly. And I'm going to invite together, you do see clearly. You see because you're on that journey to Jerusalem. That transformation and that clarity are taking place. You're making that walk. So I'm just going to invite today that as you all go to that meeting today, whether you think you've got something to contribute or not, you do. As you go to that meeting, you're on that journey to Jerusalem. And what happens at the end of that journey? It's not a sad story. It's a story of release and enlightenment and embodiment. It's the awakening of the Christ. Right? That's not a sad story. That is the truth being expressed. Wisdom revealed. And you are that as unity of Tulsa-Midtown. And so it is. Thank y'all.
You're my brother, you're my sister, so take me by the hand. Together we will work until we're done. There's no foe that stands between us, and we're walking side by side. As long as there is love, we will stand. Sing with us. You're my brother. You're my brother, you're my sister, so take me by the hand. Together we will work until we're done. There's no foe that stands between us, and we're walking side by side. As long as there is love, we will stand. You're my brother, you're my sister, so take me by the hand. Together we will work until we're done. There's no foe that stands between us. We're walking side by side. As long as there is love, we will stand. As long as there
And we are standing. This is the time in our service when we have the opportunity to share our financial gifts. Will the ushers please come forward? And while the ushers are coming forward, we also acknowledge those who give online or mail their gifts into the church. We're so grateful. That's how this work continues. So as you hold your gift today in your hand and in your heart, let us affirm together. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Amen.
You're my brother, you're my sister, so take me by the hand. Together we will work until we're done. There's no foe that stands between us. We're walking side by side. As long as there is love, we will stand.
We give and we receive as a spiritual community. With our thoughts, words, and deeds, we bring blessings to the world. Will you pray with me? Father, Mother, Universal Spirit, Creator, we join together in gratefully giving and receiving offerings of love. We bless them. We see them multiplied as they go forth to accomplish our mission of sharing light and love with all. We know that you are the eternal and true source of all that we receive and all that we accomplish. And again, we say, thank you. Amen. And speaking of that generation that we are laying the groundwork for, let's bring in our kids. Yay!
We
are walking in the light,
in the light, in the light. We are walking in the light, in the light of God. In the light, 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 in the light of God.
we learned today.
Well, we finished up our whole thing about what was happening during this time with the crucifixion and resurrection. And we also had a wonderful reader today that read the story to me. So I got to kind of sit and listen to the story myself. So it was a lot of fun.
Congregation, are we ready to bless all of our children and this one that stands in representation? You ready? We of you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in you. God loves you, and we love you just the way you are. We will receive our blessing now. Yay! All right, remember that the 3-minute miracle takes place immediately after the service in the prayer chapel. Let us stand and sing our peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with blood as great.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Join us in Fellowship Hall for some goodies. Our meeting. Have an awesome week. Bless you.